Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. Today's February 4th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. We are halfway through the week already. So again, right now, you guys could be either at work while I'm posting this video or doing this, or you guys are in school or wherever you guys are at this time. Excuse me. But yeah, let's jump into it, okay, guys? Let's see what you guys might need to know for today, all right? Did realize that right now the time is 10:37 a.m. So I did see angel number 1034, but if you look at it like angel numbers 143 or 134, that could be very significant for someone when it comes to like matters of the heart and love, which is very interesting because I actually have the Psychic Tarot for the Heart oracle deck that I will be using for this reading. So, let's see what you guys might need to know with that. Also, the word that I think I was trying to say was philosophical. That was the word I was trying to say in my other reading, was philosophical, and I didn't even get to Google it, okay? That was the word I was trying to say in my last reading that I did for you guys. Oh my gosh. But anyways, let's get into it, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for February 4th? What do they need to know at this time when it comes to their energy? Also, throat chakra energy is very significant. Now, I don't know if anyone's dealing with allergies. I know I am. My allergies is all year round, whether it's cold outside or not. I am a sensitive baby, okay? Jokingly, I would tell people that who's met me, I used to say, like, I feel like Bubble Boy, but, like, instead of Bubble Boy, I'm Bubble Girl because I feel like I should live in a bubble because everything irritates me. Like, my allergies bother me, even if I touch a dog or a cat, and I love animals, it's like I have to wash my hands right away so that I don't have, like, an allergy attack. There's just so much. Like, so, yeah, so some of you guys, allergies could be very significant. Now, I know this usually affects people, especially when they're going through their spiritual awakening too. It's almost like you guys are cleansing your body, okay? So I don't know who resonates with that, but I do know that when the seasons do change, I can tell by how my body reacts to it. Even the moon cycle, like I can tell when the full moon is about to come because of the way my body just feels, okay? And some of you guys are really attuned with yourself, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? Please give them clarity and understanding, protect and guide them, and also allow them to take away some type of wisdom and knowledge about the situation. Thank you, Spirit. I just said this. I wish I was lying to you guys, okay? Something about throat chakra energy. Now, it almost feels like your throat chakra could be either being activated, okay? So there's a possibility why, like, for example, I just cleared my throat, right? I'm like excuse me, right? There's a reason, okay? It's either you're clearing, so it sounds like someone's clearing their throat to say something that they know, it's almost like drop the mic, or there's something about clearing your throat that so that you can speak. Okay, so opening up your throat chakra could be very significant, or there's something about you speaking about certain things that maybe other people wanted to keep hidden. That's the energy I'm picking up. And there's also a change in communication too. So the number 5 is very significant. Some of you guys, when it comes to like new beginnings and new experiences and being adaptable, there's something about you guys being more, I guess, adaptable with your communication, but also when it comes to like movement and flow. Okay, there's something about your communication that brings a lot of movement, or it's just very flowy. Okay, but also with the color blue, okay, this is also connected to intuition. So what you speak could be very intuitive, like when it comes to communication. Yeah, when it comes to control, okay, so some of you guys could be in control, or there's something about you controlling what you say, okay, and how you say it. So for some of you guys, if you have like a platform like social media, right, I mean, you can post anything you want, right? But the question is, if I post anything I want, how would that affect me? Okay, like coming back, it's one thing to speak truth and it's one thing to be honest, but it's another thing to, basically try and do things that that is not right. And then that there's younger people who are on here who watch some of these things, right? So even when it comes to like controlling what you say, controlling what you do, that could be very significant too, right? Like about what you speak about, right? Or even when it comes to people trying to control you and your voice, that could have been significant too. But being in control is also significant when it comes to you guys speaking up, okay? Having power, so taking your power back is very significant, okay? Some of you guys could have, started something with leadership and success, right? And you guys are showing up as very disciplined, okay? You guys are building something that allows people to come together with the number 2. Now, this could be about your finances with the growth, with the color green, okay? Or this is about coming together emotionally when it comes to partnerships, right? You guys could be someone who has support, okay? You could be someone who's very trusted. But again, like I said, when it comes to like intuitive communication, teamwork, partnerships, this is very significant. You guys are in alignment, okay? Even when it comes to like being emotional or being sensitive or being an empath, that is also significant for you guys, okay? You guys are moving on. Okay, when it comes to your power, you guys are taking back your power. You guys are moving on, okay? Moving on to calmer waters. Yeah, believe and succeed, especially with this boat. Okay, this reminds me of the Six of Swords, okay, where that person is like rowing the boat. This is you guys. You guys are moving on because you guys are moving on to calmer waters, okay? And it's almost like you guys are coming home to yourself. If this is not about family, you guys building family, I mean, this could be coming home to yourself or building your own community, okay? And for some of you that resonate with that, it's very hard to find communities of people who think like you. Okay, it's not like you want someone to be a carbon copy of you, but it's nice to meet people who see things for what it is, right? See the world for what it is. See it as a like a playground, okay, or see it as a stage, okay. For some of you, like there's something about looking at the world like, this is a joke. You see things, you see people in corporations, you see people in authority, you see people in higher places, and you wonder, like, this is a joke. Like, are people really eating this up? Why aren't people fighting more, in that sense, when it comes to what they want for themselves, right? So, you ever met somebody who, say for example, you meet them and you're happy-go-lucky and you're very positive and you're like, well, even though my car burned down, I'm still alive. There's some people who are like that. It's like, it could have been worse. It's like, I don't have a car, but I have my life. And some of you guys think like this, where it's like, I may not have everything, but I'm just happy to be alive. I'm just happy to be here. Okay. I'm just happy to be present. Okay. In this moment. And the reason why I say that is because in life, we don't know if we're here today or we're gone tomorrow, okay? The reason why I say this and I use myself as an example is because death is a very prime example, okay? Death shows you that no matter who is gone, life moves on, okay? Even if you're going through something where you have to pause and stop, the world does not pause and stop for you. You have to learn to keep moving with the world. As the world spins, you spin, okay? And sometimes I don't think we realize that as a collective or a soul tribe. I mean, we may know this, but the people that are around us may not realize this. Everybody is so, go, 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 go. Everybody's so computerized to just work, 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 and not think for themselves. And that's terrible, okay? Working till you're dead, that's not the life we want. Okay, some people work until they're 60 and they retire and they can't even enjoy their retirement because of life. Things are too expensive. Life is lifing. They're either old, they're sick, and they can't do what they were supposed to do. That is why you enjoy life as it comes. Do not wait for next year. Do not wait for, next week. Do it now. Okay, tomorrow is never promised, right? So that is why I always say, fulfill your dreams because you never know, okay? So even when it comes to you believing and succeeding, right, and listening to your intuition is very significant, right? Some of you guys need to believe in yourself so that you can succeed. Some of you need to know that even if you leave everything behind, meaning people, places, and things, know that that was chaos for you and that you guys are moving towards calmer waters. Even if it feels lonely, okay, you're never alone. The universe is always watching. Your ancestors and guides, whoever you guys, look up to or believe in, they're watching you. Okay, so know that you're never alone, and know that sometimes you have to go through these things in order for you to come to your soul tribe. Okay, so taking the lead could be very significant. So some of you guys could take leadership, or you guys are taking the lead when it comes to your life. Or, even if you guys are taking leadership, you guys are not showing up as fear. Okay, you guys are showing up as, you know what, even if I don't know what's going to happen in the unknown, I'm still going to jump into it because you just never know. It may work out, it may not. That's the only way you learn your lessons or learn, what you need to learn, is unless you actually execute it and do it. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have opportunity beckons and seek the truth. Okay, so yeah, detach. Some of you guys could have seek the truth about something and opening up. Okay, now you guys are probably opening up. This could be about your gifts. Spiritual gifts are very significant, or understanding that you guys are here for a reason when it comes to your purpose. Even when it comes to opportunities, you could feel like people may feel like you may have like infinite opportunities or infinite potential. And you know why? That's because you do, because you guys are connected to the divine source. Okay, so even when it comes to you guys having limitless potential, that's very significant, right? So even if someone tries to stop you or try to control your dreams or your goals, you guys are taking your power back and saying, no, I create my own destiny. I create my own dreams. I create my own goals. I create my own thing. Okay? I step into my own divinity and I listen to source. So a lot of people may wonder why you know what you know, why you move the way that you move, is because you guys were getting confirmation from source. Okay? Yeah, it says, get ready for personal transformation. Okay, malachite is very significant, or malachite. For some of you guys, this crystal could be very significant. Now, some of you guys could be thinking about looking into this crystal, okay, or there's something about either you have this crystal and you guys have been using it when it comes to activation, okay? Black pepper is very significant. Some of you guys could be using certain herbs, okay, like I said, either in your food or in your rituals or whatever the case is. But again, remember, everything is about intention. So even if you can't afford to buy crystals, use herbs, okay? Black pepper could be very significant when it comes to removing negative energy, okay? And also when it comes to being loyal to yourself, right? Some of you guys are being loyal to yourself when it comes to taking the lead, okay? And also we have black tourmaline, okay? So protecting yourself is very significant. Someone could have black tourmaline, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you guys could be seeking inner peace. So lavender is also significant. Some of you may use lavender when it comes to, calming the energy or just wanting calm energy, right? So, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to dreams? Yeah, you guys are approved at this time. Okay, there's something about you guys being approved. Okay, either you guys are receiving approval from the universe, or there's something about you guys getting confirmation, like a message or a DM or a text or something about being approved. Okay, now whatever this is that you're being approved for, this could be about your purpose, or this could be about the journey that you guys are taking or you guys are on. Now, reflect also wanted to show up. You guys could be going through reflection at this time when it comes to things that you've dealt with or gone through. And that could also be confirmation for some of you guys as well, okay? Passion, yeah. So you guys could have reflected on the past and things that you could have done or, went through. And now you guys are stepping into passionate things or things that give you passion, okay? Things that make you... things that make you very happy, okay? When it comes to like you doing what fulfills you, or even when it comes to like Venus energy, okay, you doing things that give you pleasure or give you joy, okay? So take what resonates with that. I don't know why, but swings are very significant. Like, when a kid goes into the playground and they're swinging on a swing. So doing things that make you happy, your inner child could be very significant. I know for sure, like last summer, I was posting videos for the collective, and this is before like I was even having like the following that I have now. I think I had like about a couple hundreds of people, and I remember when I posted on my story that I'm like, you guys, Go to the park. I literally did that. And I went to the park and I started swinging on swings, okay? Like, I literally was tapping into my inner child. And I think there was another kid there. And I looked at the kid and I'm like, are you going to join? Are you going to swing on the swings too or what? Like, what are you doing? Right? So, again, some of you guys, you guys could meet people too. And they can see your passion. They can feel your passion, okay? Like, you have a very strong energy, whoever I'm speaking to, okay, when it comes to your energy. So for some of you guys, we have ponder at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys could be thinking about taking time off. Okay, there could be a request. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to relax, maybe you guys have a very relaxed energy about yourself, or even when it comes to like you guys going with the flow. Okay, when it comes to going towards calmer waters, there's something about divine timing that's significant. But not only that, some of you guys could be requesting time off, so say vacation or whatever the case is, or there's something about taking time away to protect your energy. Now, crescent moon and gibbous moon cycle is very significant when it comes to like adjusting and releasing. Now, when it comes to time, some of you guys could be adjusting yourselves, okay, when it comes to divine timing, so going with the flow like I said, but there is something about timing, okay, that's very significant. Some of you guys could be like in a waiting period as well, okay? But know that whatever waiting period that you are in, you guys are being approved at this time. Either approved by the universe, or you guys will get like an email, a text, or some type of confirmation that allows you to know that, yeah, this is the right path, or this is for me, okay? So yeah, achievement. And I did mention number 2134, or I think it was 2114, I think, on the time as well. But 1, 2, 3, 4 is very significant too when it comes to progress as well. Okay, taking it step by step. And even when it comes to like, climbing the ladder of success is also significant. Yeah, you guys are achieving some type of abundance and you guys are building security at this time, okay? It's because you guys have a lot of compassion, not just for yourself, but for other people that are around you. And for some of you guys, people can feel that in your energy, okay? Continue to be this way. Don't change for anybody else. Always be compassionate, because the same energy that you put out there, it always comes back, okay? Even if you feel like no one is watching, the universe is watching. Okay, God is watching, okay? Like, everybody's watching. Your ancestors are watching, okay? That is why some of you guys as chosen ones, people will do you dirty and you won't do anything back to them because you're not supposed to. Allow the universe to work in the favor that it's supposed to when it comes to you guys. And I'm not saying like, yeah, if people do you dirty, that means they're going to get karma. Like, I don't mean it like I'm excited. I hate that for people. That's why I stay away from people too, because I know when it comes to my ancestors, they don't play about me. And that could be the same for you guys too, right? So having discernment, could resonate for somebody when it comes to your power and knowing how powerful you are. Okay, the initials Z could be very significant. We have initials C, okay, initials H, okay, initials J. When it comes to these names, some of you guys could have these names, initials in your name, okay, first, middle, or last name, initials F, okay, initials W, okay, and also initials U, okay. Okay, so we have dolphins. Okay, dolphins are very significant. Now, when it comes to connecting to water, okay, you guys could connect deeply to water, or there's something about being able to connect with animals as well. So sea creatures, land creatures, anything, okay, even birds, whatever the case is, right? But you guys are able to communicate because dolphins are very good at communicating with one another. And so you guys have some type of communication that hits home for certain people. And that is why when it comes to your throat chakra, sometimes people don't want you to speak your truth because what you're saying, it hits home. Okay, it triggers people to look in themselves, okay? You force people to look within themselves, okay? But dolphins are significant when it comes to your energy. Also, we have Disney. Disney could be very significant when it comes to what I think of Alice's Wonderland and also Cinderella. But Alice's Wonderland also comes to mind, okay? Because Alice's Wonderland is talking about, Alice's Wonderland talks about like her going into this place, right? But when you look at it, it doesn't look real. Like everything looks crazy, right? But it's almost like you guys have that energy about you where you guys can see the beauty in just about everything. And that's what makes you look bizarre to people, because you look at life different through a different pair of eyes, okay? A different pair of lens, okay? But star energy, when it comes to your intuition, okay, being the star, okay, stepping into your power is very significant. Your intuition may resonate with you when it comes to you speaking up for other people as well. And using your voice could make you a star. Not sure who needed to hear that, but it's not even about being a star, like, you know, being famous or popular in that sense, but a star meaning that you shine a light for people who are in the dark. Okay, you are like a little lamp that, God forbid, like if the power was to go out, you're like that little lamp that gives people hope. Okay, like there's like a light at the end of the tunnel, basically. Okay, and then we also have cards. Okay, so listen. Hearts are very significant when it comes to love, okay? Now, the reason why I pause is because some of you guys, when it comes to playing cards, there's something about gambling, okay? Some of you guys could feel like you're taking a gamble or taking like a chance in life, okay? Lottery could be very significant when it comes to winning in life, and also when it comes to heart chakra energy. Now, this could be like the Ace of Hearts, if I'm not mistaken, and I think that's also why I paused. Yeah, Ace of Hearts is very significant, meaning like you are the star, you're the ace of all aces, right? It's almost like you know that your energy brings a lot of joy, a lot of Venus energy, a lot of pleasure, okay? You allow people to be themselves, and that is why people love your energy, for whoever this resonates with, okay? Like you allow people to, you know, feel comfortable in their skin, basically, okay? But let me get some zodiacs as well. So okay, so that's one. I wonder if it's going to be the same signs, because I close my eyes every time I do this, and I think the last video I did, it was Capricorn, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what comes out in this one. Ooh, okay. So we have Aquarius twice, okay? Someone could have Aquarius placements. Now, this could be either the placements like Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or there's something about just having a lot of air placements. Okay, communication is very significant, and Gemini placements is very significant too. So there's something about communication. Either this is about technology or astrology, or there's something about social media when it comes to how you communicate or communication, especially with throat chakra energy showing up. There's a change in how we communicate, especially online. Maybe that could be confirmation too. But communication is key at this point, and knowledge, okay? But I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you. Again, thank you for watching up until this end of the video. I appreciate, you know, the love that you guys give to me. And again, like you guys, I said, you guys have a busy schedule. Some of you guys have kids, you guys have responsibilities and things like that. So you taking time out of your day to watch my video and, you know, support me and what I'm trying to grow, it's really appreciative at this time. All right, guys? So check me out on YouTube or TikTok. If you guys want to check out my blog or, you know, book a reading, you guys can go on my website. It's www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. Also, I did mention that I am working on a post, like a couple of posts, maybe two, when it comes to like numerology and things like that. I'm trying to make it in a way that it's a chart that if you guys were to go online or like on the link, because I'm going to see if I can get links and stuff and provide them. But say that you guys get the links, at least you guys have the chart to look at, and you guys can kind of look and see like, okay, this resonates with me, or, you know, making notes and things to understand better about yourself, right? But I am working on that in the background, so it may not even come out today. I'm hoping the latest Friday I can give this to you guys, so that, you know, the weekend you guys can, you know, sit down, kind of, you know, go through it or whatever you have time, right? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. I'm gonna see if I can drink some water too, because my allergies are killing me, okay? And my throat chakra, I feel like it's getting kind of, you know, blocked a little bit with like the air and the dust. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can drink some water. But follow me there, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.